So I was just speaking a little bit earlier to John regarding the situation we've seen between Israel and Iran. What is your reaction to what he said, especially about the nuclear program, saying it's almost impossible without time to know if the US had obliterated Iran's nuclear program?
Well, thank you for the opportunity to be with you and your audience. And I believe that my counterpart was very spot on with many of these questions and answers. And I would say we have seen video, obviously. We've seen the press conferences, of course, from President Trump and Secretary Hegseth. But you're right. Time will tell to what degree has it been completely obliterated or not. I think the physical hardness of the apparatus, if you would, there at Fordo and the other two locations appears to be pretty relevant in reference to it being demolished. But look, they still have plans, they still have information, they still have knowledge. At the end of the day, do they have a desire to focus only on civilian purposes, or do they want to continue their efforts for a nuclear weapon? And I think we all know that Iran had the nuclear enrichment well exceeded the purposes of civilian purpose. So though they say one thing, but the reality was something very, very different. And I think, and again, they were the only country in the world that had a 60% enrichment level that did not have a nuclear weapon. So I think it was very apparent that that was their intent, that was their desire, and President Trump believed that, could not get them to agree to step down, meaning to comply with no nuclear weaponry. So he felt no other way to handle the situation other than, well, launching the 30,000 pound bunker bombs. And so I think in President Trump's desire, that really was not what he wanted, but I think he felt he had no other choice to do so.